All right, here we are, Manatee Springs State Park, campsite walk around. We got the new gazelle. I'll show you the inside of that in just a minute. Several tents here. Got us set up. Here's our setup. We got our camp cooking area, little coma grill, little scuttle action, Yeti, some water. But basically, this Manatee Springs is a great setup. Good fire rings, good shade trees. We're set back in the forest. This is the tent only area. So, you know, it's been relatively quiet. It's very spacious, wide spaced. But yeah, this is our camp setup. We are looking good. All right, this is the front of the gazelle. We have all the side windows open, getting some good airflow. But let's take you inside. Let's see what we got from a setup perspective. So we have the front room opened up, a couple beds on this side. The back area, we have a queen size air mattress set up. We have the back door available here. So the wife and I were on this side. We can go in and out that back door, not disturb the kids. Using the pockets. We're hanging lights up from here. But no, it's been a great setup. And this gazelle tent has worked out really exactly how we thought it would. So we have the rain shield up and spread out on this side. We don't on this side, just so we didn't have any strings or wires going out. I think it's worked out fine. You can roll it up nice and easy. But no, right now after first use, gazelle tent, thumbs up. Everything's working good. It's even approved by the elf on the shelf. All right, everybody. Mark from 5 Inches Outdoor. Here we are. We're actually at the Manatee Spring here at Manatee Springs State Park. So we got the families in the water. They're being brave. Constant 70-degree temperature. So they're enjoying it for sure. So there's all the kids. Here's the spring. So sun's out a little bit. You can see some of the blue. But it's pretty cool. You can see the height of the water must fluctuate. You got some divers over here, some people with scuba gear checking out the spring and fish. And they got some really nice trails and water entry points, but there's a nice boardwalk over here. And then what we'll do is we'll take the boardwalk out. This spring basically goes out to the Swanee River. So we will take the boardwalk out to the Swanee River and check it out. Maybe do some fishing, we'll see. But looks like the kids are putting up with the 70-degree water as long as they possibly can. But the water looks great. There's definitely some interesting looking algae growth down here on the bottom. It almost looks, it's like almost like tentacles of algae, but it's just something that's down on the ground. But it's pretty cool. It's connected to the rocks. But yeah, that's the spring up here. You can see the water pushing up from underneath, so you can see the water waves and the pressure coming up. So I'm not sure how many millions of gallons comes out of this spring, but it's going to be a lot. So I'll take some walks down and we'll check out the rest. All right, right here we have a concession stand area. It's not open at this moment, so it's probably seasonal, but we got some restrooms, concession, picnic tables, stuff like that. And we'll take a walk down the boardwalk to the Swanee River. All right, now we're on the boardwalk that's going along the spring out to the Swanee River. Over here on the left, we basically have some low-lying swamp port sort of look. Pretty cool, classic Florida. And then over here on this side, you actually have the spring flowing out to the river itself. So it's a cool boardwalk. You can definitely see from the lines on the trees how the water at some times of the year definitely will get quite high. Let's see what we got. All right, we're coming to the end of the boardwalk. Man, this cypress swamp just looks so cool. You can see, man, that I bet you that was a big old tree. What's left of that stump? But yeah, this is awesome. So we're coming out here. So the Suwannee River, relatively close. And they have a little pavilion at the end, and then also a floating dock. So you should be able to see if what's going out here, but it looks like a great spot to go fishing. Yeah, this is a really nice, relatively newly constructed pavilion. Water's still pretty shallow here. We can see the bottom. Little pylons. They don't want people boating too close, so that's good. And then down here, going up to a floating dock. Yeah, we can bring the fishing poles out here. Oh, there's a little duck in the water over here. Lily pads. Said the water still pretty clear along the side here. Ooh, there's a big massive carp. Sucker's probably about 3 or 4 feet long. That's a big carp. Here comes another one over here. So, I mean, there's fish in the water here. I'm not up for catching carp, but it'd be nice to come out here and see if there's anything else in the water that we can get. But yeah, the water's real clear. I mean, that can, you know, whether that's the influence of the spring or the Suwannee is like this naturally, but I'd lean towards because of all the spring water coming out. But no, it's a nice little setup. So I guess they give it so like if you wanted to come here in a canoe and everything like that, you can pay to enter the park from here, from the water, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we got some fish. Oh, we got birds diving up and down and eating fish. That's cool. There's some big old fish right down there. All kinds of them. This bird's going crazy over here. He's diving and swimming underwater. I don't know what kind of bird he is, but he is all over the place. Now he's back there in the trees. Oh, he's got a fish. He caught one. Look at that. He's got a fish in his mouth. Great job, Mr. Bird. That's cool as hell. Look at that. That's a big one. Great job. Yeah, there's some big old carp just sort of lounging and going around here.